I think one of the most terrifying things ever in the history of ever has to have been being a Spanish conquistador fighting the Aztecs, knowing that any moment you could be captured and then sacrificed, having your heart ripped out and then your body ripped apart for a juicy dinner. When Hernan Cortez led his motley crew through Mesoamerica in 1519, discovering the native Aztecs among others, it was a complete clash of two different worlds, especially in how they conducted warfare, which could be argued as one of the reasons in how the Spanish conquered them so quickly in only 2 years. In battle, the Spanish were usually more concerned of causing as many casualties as possible, as through European experience they knew this is what won battles, only taking prisoners out of necessity or if there was value to be gained, compared to the Aztecs who often gave priority to subduing and capturing victims during battle to be used in religious rituals. The Aztecs believed that the gods had sacrificed themselves in order for mankind to live, and in order to repay this extreme debt, human sacrifice was the highest level of offering they could provide, where they often held flower wars with neighbouring states, which weren't aimed at conquest, they were ritual wars aimed to capture victims for sacrificing, and to train their own soldiers. So when the Spanish rocked up, the Aztecs were unlike anything they had ever seen before, with one conquistador, Bernal Diaz, noting how terrifying it was to witness the Aztecs with so much fury and courage, disregarding their own lives, just to lay a hand on the Spanish, trying to subdue them, with often groups swarming over one man to try and bring him down, bind him, capture him and then take him out of battle, so he'd be the next one for the victim of the sacrifices. Despite being heavily outnumbered, it was far easier for the Spanish, who were often fighting for their lives, and with their great advancements in their armoury compared to the Aztecs, to kill their lightly armoured opponents than it was for the Aztecs to subdue theirs, as the Aztecs were usually fighting as individual warriors, as there was great honour given to those who captured victims for sacrifices, compared to the Spanish, who usually fought in a disciplined and cooperative style. Just the thought of being captured and dragged off to be the next victim of a sacrifice would have likely given extra motivation to the Spanish to fight until they couldn't, with the ritual sacrifices and cannibalism being used as one of the justifications of why the Spanish wiped the Aztecs off the face of the earth.